Welcome back, guys. In the previous video, we have registered with our official mail ID to confirm our email address, and this is what we are in. And now let's go to our VS Code, our code, and now we need to. What I've told in the previous video is when we get this mail, we are going to have this confirmation link in our body of the mail, right? So to do that, we need to first save our token. So to save our token in database, we need to have this model file created. So let's create the token model. So this will be another document, and here const mongoose require from mongoose, and I'll have this as a token schema equal to mongoose dot schema, and in this function I'll have a object. So the first one will be the user ID, type would be string, and I'll trim this so that it should not have any spaces before and after the string, and I'll have this as a required as a true. Yeah, we have a one object in token schema, that is user ID. The next one will be our token. We'll be saving a token, right? So this will be that variable. So type, this will be also a string, and I'll trim this also so that it won't have any white spaces before and after. This will be also the required one, and the next one will be, okay, we'll just store user ID and token, that's it. And we'll have a timestamps as well. So timestamps will be a true. So let's save, and here we need to export this document. So const token equal to mongoose dot model. So now we are creating a model, and our database will be the token. We are going to send this token schema, and now module dot exports will be token. So whenever we are going to use this token, we are exporting as a token name. Now we are going to the mail sender, and here we are creating a token. So let's import token equal to require, and the mail sender is in config and token is modules, right? So models, right? So we need to go one back, then models, then token model. Yeah, and we are going, as I've said, we are going to store token in token database, right? So before storing, first we need to generate. So with the help of bcrypt.js, we are going to generate that token. So const bcrypt equal to require bcrypt.js. Let's save and see if we are getting any kind of error. Okay, no errors. So let's start with creating a token. After this, transporter will create. So const verify token equal to await bcrypt, and here I'll use a hash sync function. You can use hash or hash sync function, and here the first one will be, I'll sending a user ID. So with the help of user ID only, I'm going to hash and create a token. So this I'll convert to string. So to string, yeah, and I'll give a salt round. So we need salt rounds also. So we can give 10 or 15 to create a token for us. And after this creating, we need to save it in our database also, right? So let's just save this one. So const token equal to new token. So this is a model I've imported. This is a token. So in this, I'll I have two, right, user ID and as well as token. If you check in model, we have user ID and token. So we'll create the same here. So user ID will be the data.id and token will be whatever generated in the previous line. This is a verified token. So verified token. Yeah, verified token. And after that, we are going to save it in our database. So await keyword again. So await token dot save. And here we had previously just content, right? Here we are going to send this token. So for that, I'm going to create another variable here, const content equal to, and here I'm going to not just send a line, but I'm going to send some HTML. So that's why I'm going to have this quotes, and then I'll give a div. So div, and inside this div I'll have a h1. So here I'll have a h1 tag with closing h1 tag as well. So the first one will be, I'll have a text as please verify your mail by clicking this link. So I'm going to send this that link in a anchor tag. So here I'll have a break, and after that I'll have a anchor tag here. So in this anchor tag need a href, right? So href equal to, and this strings, sorry, double quotes, and http, and our localhost is there, right? So localhost, I'll explain you in a 1 minute why we are writing this. So localhost 3000 and verify, then this token. So the token name is verify token, right? So verify token, and for this I need to have a text also. So click this token. So let's say we are not getting any errors. It is a very important thing to check if we are getting any errors while having any kind of modification. So I'll be sending this content in the mail body. So the first line will be the please verify your mail by clicking this link, and we'll be having a anchor tag, and this anchor tag, when we click on this, it will take me to this route. So if we go into that route, the page will be, the application will be contact to our database, and we'll check this verify token to our database, which will be having another token database here. So to the token, and it will verify and give us successful message if it is verified successfully. If it's not verified successfully, it will give a error message. So we are going to send this whole thing here. So instead of this string here, I'm going to have a content, and this will be a HTML, not just a string. So HTML. So let's go back to our database, and we'll delete this record. So no data in our database so far, and let's check it out once again. Yeah, these are the fields, right? Yeah, I'll click on submit, and we should get our registration successful message. Yeah, so registration is successful, and we'll check whether we got any mail. Yeah, we got a mail. So previously it was just empty, like 13 minutes ago, and now it's a 0 minutes ago. That means we got this just now. And if we can see the body, please verify your mail by clicking this link, and we got this link. So if you hover on that link below, we get this right. So that means localhost verify and all those. So if we see that link, we are having slashes in between, so we shouldn't have slashes in between. If we have slashes in between of our address, then that will our React router will consider that as another route. So we need to remove that slashes. So we are going to remove that slashes in our code. So what we'll do is, here only we'll have this replace all. So not just first character, we are going to have all the slashes. So the first one will be the appearance, so this one slash, that should be replaced by just a empty. So we are going to remove, we'll just refresh here, and we are going to remove. So let's remove this. Yeah, and let's just go back and submit again. So we are going to submit this. So we click on submit. Again, it will register. Let me refresh. I got a successful message here as well. And let's just see. Yeah, we got another mail here, and it says please verify your mail by clicking this link. And if I hover on this, you can see the below we are not having any kind of slashes. So if I click on this link, it will take me to a page, but we are not having any kind of page. So in next video, we will be creating in a front end, that is in React, we will be creating the verify page.